Hi guys, Evie here. After watching this video, you will know everything about Qin Yi Crimson Phoenix, one of the suits in our upcoming UR Hell event. Crimson Phoenix is an elegant or yellow UR. This suit has 10 clothing items and 5 makeup items. The event is going to run from November 27th to December 9th. We're going to take a look at the original, Awakened, Reconstruction recolor displays, and all the event details such as a list of polling rewards. First, let's take a look at the original suit in all 4 skin tones. We have Moonlight Tune, Nikki's base skin tone, Glowing Ardor, and Passion Rhythm from left to right. So I said in the last video that I have to include event details in this video because this is my favorite suit from this event. I just love everything about this suit, every single item. This would be my dream wedding dress, or dream wedding top and bottom. This is not a dress, you can separate the top and bottom. I love it when people get married in period C-dramas and always wear imperial Chinese inspired wedding gowns. They're so extravagant and gorgeous. All the items from this suit is super versatile in my opinion. You can style those with all kinds of cloud themed outfits. The details of the suit is just beyond gorgeous. I also adore the coat items. You could style the coat item with a tube top like dress or something modern to give it a fashion forward look. But these are just my opinion though, cause I'm so sad that paper's been hitting us with so many events. So if you don't like this suit, don't pull this round because it will come back. I think at least it has came back at least one time on the CN server. You just have to be patient and wait for it, but we will get it eventually. Here are showcases of the unawakened individual items since the suit usually just blends everything together, so it's hard to see individual pieces. The top and bottom or the skirt also blocks the shoes and stockings, so we can take a closer look here. I love that paper listened to the player's voice and separated the headpiece and the veil to give us more styling possibilities. These clips are meant to show you what the set of makeup looks like on different skin tones. This is my favorite, or one of my favorite makeup sets in the game. I just like all the items. I'm okay with the eyebrows and eyelashes, but I love the foundation and the lipsticks. Oh, and the contacts, of course. Okay. Let's then awaken it. Here's a side-by-side comparison of Crimson Phoenix and Jade Phoenix. I love the original red version, but I prefer the red and green version more. I just think the green adds more depth to the entire suit. The complete red suit will turn into red and green when you recolor it. All the embroideries and patterns stay the same, but the suit is still super detailed and beautiful. I think it looks great on all 4 skin tones. The handheld item also works with a decent amount of poses, which is really nice. Sometimes the handhelds would just disappear when you put Nikki into some poses. One thing to note is that, like all fancier dresses, or top and bottoms, this suit can be a bit stiff when you put Nikki into different poses. But I don't think clipping is that bad. The stiffness is pretty noticeable though. Now let's check out the Memory Stairway Reconstructed version. You can reconstruct it if you have the wedding top and bottom, and claim the coat when you level up the dress. Oh, I mentioned that this is a top and bottom. Yeah, okay. I feel like making it into a top and bottom is super nice because you can style them separately and you don't have to be stuck with the entire dress. That's way too extravagant to go with anything. You don't have to have the original coat item to do the reconstruction. You'll only need the top and bottom to reconstruct it, and then when you level it up to the first little cube thing in the Memory Stairway feature, you can claim the coat item, the additional coat item, even though if you didn't have the original coat. So if you only like the wedding top and skirt, you could just get those and wait for the reconstruction to get the coat item. Now moving on to reflection, archiving, cost of the event, and more. First, let's take a look at the Unawakened cover art on the left and Awakened on the right. You can find high-quality versions of these in my Discord server under the wallpaper channel. The link is in my video description. Here's the Awakening rewards order when you level up Crimson Phoenix and awaken it to Jade Phoenix. This set has 10 pieces total and all of them have stronger recolors. Like Forever Love, the makeup items from this suit don't have recolors. Okay, now let's talk about how strong the reflection is. This is a typical decent skill for the arena, like Forever Love. It's as powerful as our normal good arena reflections, such as Lowen Flirting Date, Lowen Flame Fox, and Lilith Voice of Desire. Here's a graph comparison from top to bottom. The blue line is Crimson Phoenix. You can see that it is as good as Lowen Flirting Date. The green line is a yellow suit from the second Chinese New Year event, which is not the strongest, by the way. I didn't put the strongest in our database yet. The strongest yellow UR is currently the Apsara suit. It has the exact same skill as the famous Krista reflection. The red or pink line is our arena season 3 reflection. Then the bottom line is a decent SSR for the arena. It's similar to a lot of good SSR reflections. Some are a tiny bit stronger than others, but they're all pretty similar. The gap between them are not as big as them compared to the URs. I will complete this suit and recolor it because I love this way too much, and I think all the items are pretty good scoring if I remember correctly. Anyways, we'll find out once I get to that part of the video. Here are all the resources needed to level up Crimson Phoenix in ShiningNikki. Now moving on to the item raw scores. The Awakened hairstyle is really good, as 20-something points here will be multiplied by our Stylist Academy and Memory Stairway bonuses, thus making it better than the Awakened Lowen hair. I'm showing you the dress chart so you can have a better idea of the best dresses we currently have, and you can add up the top and bottom score to see if they're better scoring than the dress you're currently using. The Reconstructed Lowen dress, Frosty Night's raw score is taken from a fully leveled dress in the Memory Stairway feature, so your score may be different from mine if you haven't leveled it up completely. Here's the top and bottom. I would say that they're pretty good scoring if you don't have Lowen's UR dress or didn't level up the reconstruction far enough yet. The coat is great, of course, as we don't have any UR yellow coats now in the game, but we can put Nikki in Lowen's glittering date dress and this coat at the same time. The shoes are great if you don't already have Lowen's glittering date dress, since if you do, you could get the reconstructed shoes easily and they're better scoring. The hair ornament is the best so far. The earrings are great too, since glittering date, our only yellow UR suit, doesn't come with earrings. The handheld is great too, but if you can't wake Crimson Phoenix up, then the piano handbag is still better than the original wedding handheld. Headwear is great too. Phoenix Rest is a combined headwear, by the way. Here's the list of estimated pulls and cost. I think we got 28 free pulls when it first ran on CN, since we got the same amount for Lowen's Flame Fox event. I think there's a high chance that we're getting everything CN servers had. In all double UR events, the game will prompt you to select a suit as the suit you will be wishing for. This selected suit won't get a drop rate boost, but the pity counter will be applied to the suit. The pity counter for items is every 25 pulls when you don't get any new event URs. After completing the suit you wished for, the game will start to give you pieces from the other suit when you hit the timer. So the worst pull count isn't going to be crazy, but the pity counter for the reflection and echo is still hidden. It usually takes about 80 to 100 pulls between each echo to drop another one. So the earlier you get the reflection, the earlier you can get an echo, basically, like the Flame Fox event. You also don't have to keep pulling for a certain echo for one of the suits if you kept getting like a million. Well, I wish I could get a million echo. But if you kept getting so many echo for one of the suits, because you can exchange echoes after getting both reflections. You can just do it on the Pavilion page. Here's the event background and stickers. They're polling rewards when you pull 40 times. I will show you a complete list of rewards later in this video. Oh, okay, here's the complete version of the rewards list. You could pause and read it here. Now, here's an image showcase. The 30 pulls SSR skirt is styled under the 60 pulls top. I didn't have room to put another clip in, so I showed them in the same clip. The 40 pulls background can be used as home screen, photo room, and friend list. Same for the 120 pulls background. I love them both, to be honest, and both of them look great as home screens. I really can't wait to get those. You can get the avatar frame at 180 pulls, a UR handheld at 240 pulls, and the last reward text bubble at 300 pulls. Here's a better showcase of the message bubble and avatar frame. The message bubble is okay, but it's not my favorite. You guys all know that I'm a perfectionist, so it bothers me when the text isn't completely centered or aligned with the text bubble. Like some of the later message bubbles in the game drives me crazy. I'll have to show you guys later. The suit is archived in Unchanging Love. You can get 500 pink gems upon completion of this suit. You could find Unchanging Love through series, then Unchanging Love. It is archived in Nightmare Ripper, which is the same archive as a few really important URs. The Apsara suit, which is our strongest yellow UR on CN, it has the same skill as Krista, so it's really worth getting and worth using as a main reflection. The second Mid-Autumn Festival UR suit. The bunny one, my favorite. Our first Chinese New Year blue UR suit. The blue UR we'll probably be using for a long time because it'll be the only UR for a while. And Qin Yi's Out the Phoenix Palace. You guys all know what this is. This is our first lifetime suit. If you might use one of those as your main reflection, I highly suggest completing Crimson Phoenix as URs add a lot of experiences to your archiving level. But don't panic if you don't have enough gems saved. The wedding event will come back in the future. At least it has already came back on CN, so I think it will probably for us on Global as well. Alright, that is it for this video. I hope my video was helpful. Do you like this suit? Are you going to try polling for it? I'd love to know what you think. Let's chat in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!